in the main tournament.
The best thing about it, right? Oh, we're all running straight into the action, aren't we?
Yeah, they're not even slowing down. degster that has, well, he's been playing very well so far. And then Mia to follow it up. And between the two of them, if there was going to be a duo to bring down G2 here from Spirit, those guys are at 100%. NiKo now in a 1 versus 4, and no bomb plant. The bomb is on the site, but no one actually punched in the numbers that you need to arm the device. Otherwise, you know, it doesn't really go that far. He's trying to see if he can make a little bit of an e-bomb. Let's find out. Let's just figure it out here. This is so interesting. All right, there's a Molotov down, but they're so fast with the MAC-10s. AmaNEk with the opening. It's a pretty good return on the MP9 there. magixx in charge of that. He's going to get traded, though. degster only with the 1 kill. And he's out in the open. And yeah, that's just a limit to how much you could do with the MP9. So they get the bomb site. They got NiKo covering the flank and making sure there's no deep flank coming in from the CT side. And JaCkz and Chopper. Unless you get a pretty quick kill right here. The bomb is only down now, so the fighting's been going for a while, but you still need to find an opening and a way in, or you might risk losing the M4 and the FAMAS and give that over to the enemy side. That's so dangerous as well, and I think they know it. I'm sort of thinking about it now. Deep Molotov will force him into the fight, but it's a double peek. Hunter was ready. He was the guy behind the truck in the corner helping out his teammate, and that's really well done. nexa eats a grenade, but not enough to take him down. That's a nice little bit of revenge, but they're still going to win the... He should be. I don't see why not. I realize he's not going to be as flashy as, you know, he's not going to be replacing Kenny, but not many people can. I don't really care. Nice trade going into it. Oh, and there's NiKo with the Krieg. That is the follow-up power of that kind of a weapon. The one-shot, instant accuracy. And they've just taken over the B-bomb side. No problem. Crunch from Catwalk and B-bomb side. And Spirit are going to have to save once again.
And they're going to have to make some adjustments here, I think, Spirit. This is where, on the CT side of Mirage, I mean, we haven't seen really Spirit wants to pick into it. The only other time they've played Mirage in an official has been against Gambit a month ago. That is your first line. Chopper just needs to not, because this isn't meta. It isn't meta to play sandwich anymore. So Chopper, they shouldn't be checking, but AmaNEk is going to spot him.
Yeah, oh, and JaCkz, that's from up on the stairs, just looking over the box to take down degster. So it's a really late entry into the bomb side. Molotov, well, he's 100% dead. He was never going to make it out, but no.
Time.
Oh, no. Time, and also JaCkz burning to the same Molotov. I have no idea what just happened. And NiKo not going to be there. He couldn't quite get the gun out in time. I think if he'd had a half a second more, he would have at least had a more reasonable chance there. So I'd say pretty good trading overall there for Team Spirit, and then, you know, ultimately the fact that there was so little time left, G2 couldn't make really good later in the round when you've got a lot more of exchanges going on. But he's just up here. Hunter's going to be catching him, and look, he's trying to hunt for it. He knows there's a guy back there. Oh no! Chopper somehow able to see him, but they've got him isolated. He should be dead without any more casualties, but at least he'll draw enough attention for JaCkz to get the kill with the M4A1. So they might not even be 100% sure where that shot rang out from. 2 people playing CT spawn. Although they have smokes and maybe even yeah, Molotov goes the other way, but they can try and block it off here for a potential bomb plant. NiKo worried about the one-way, and he should be.
Very well should be. 40 seconds left. He's even worried about the flank coming in from mid right now. magixx has not shown himself just yet, and so they're still spread out, Spirit.
Oh, wow. I think they actually saw, maybe have seen Mia from the A-ramp there. They might have known what was going on. 27 seconds. He's looking for a nice headshot. Mia's going to smoke this one off right away and trying to fall back. NiKo is above him, trying to see if he could look in from the apartments. But yeah, this mid portion of the fight is really, really important. Probably the most important part. Oh, and they're going to come right out. Look at that. They smoke it off. They run in. But again, the flashes are so good. And Chopper, I can't believe it. Those were G2 flashes that somehow flashed the actual G2 team and not Chopper. I would love to see how that actually worked out, because that was the exact opposite of what they wanted to do. And now JaCkz, when they have all the space to do this, Hunter doing some good damage
on the team. That's why you paid the mega bucks for him. And yet right now, NiKo is trailing, so whatever you got to do to get NiKo comfortable, you have to start doing it on G2's side. Well, I don't know what AmaNEk needs to do, but just let the guy run around with a deagle.
Just let him play with that. Take all the pressure off. Yeah. Ooh, look at this. They're gravitating, actually. They're leaving the A-bomb site, risking it for the B-bomb site. This is tactically... This is an amazing call out of Spirit. What an amazing strategy this is going to turn into be. degster as well with a shot. Chopper's there. They're trying to line it up, but it's not going to be enough. 27 seconds and a big gamble for Spirit paying off. One kill at a time. 1 versus 1. Hunter with 20 seconds to try and find Mir. And if he does, I mean, he's got certainly the health for it. He could definitely do it. He's going to come jumping right out, but Mir is up there. He's got the element of surprise. He could shoot him right in the back of the head. 9 seconds on the clock, and Hunter, he's just running. Credit to him, though. He's not wasting any time. He's going to go straight for the bomb plant and get a huge position for JaCkz, right? To get this far in this early on is massive. So tactically, they have the advantage. They're going to get every single opening kill. And Team Spirit, like you said, fair play. They had 3 people there. I think Young playing connector on the A side heard JaCkz running in there. So I'm sure he would have made some sort of a call. But that's another round where, you know, there have been many rounds like this already where you two have the same kind of tactical advantage that they just had there and didn't make it work. Yeah. So I guess it's nice to see them do that, but no one could have made it through. Man. This could be just a straight knockout. If they get Chopper, there should be really nothing left there. He's going to get caught. Hunter, oh no, Young almost spotted him then. Is he going to call it in? He hasn't seen him. Oh, I want to see this from his point of view. Young, it's just seconds away. He must have barely just missed him. This is so ridiculous. There's the kill. He turns around and he gets that one. Hunter waiting. I don't think he has any clue how close he was to getting discovered. And if he had been, Chopper would have spun around and tried to kill him immediately. This is so ridiculous, but it's not over yet. Mir and magixx coming back in. Now it's a 3-on-3. JaCkz and NiKo, they're going to catch a couple of kills right there. And degster, 1 versus 3. If we can get the replay from Young's point of view, it's going to be close. I almost guarantee it.
Oh, both times. Both times he's just a split second off of spotting Hunter. That's unreal. But this is one of those rounds where if you're Team Spirit, you just need to shake it off. Everything worked out. The stars aligned perfect.
I mean, if they can get into B and leave NiKo in top mid just to you know, control the rotation, that's going to be huge. Big opportunity there for AmaNEk, but he doesn't quite complete it. And instead, Mir and magixx coming in with a couple of good kills to return. So it's a 4-on-3. NiKo has got into position to actually do a fair bit of damage here. And he's got the Krieg all the way back there. Didn't see him coming out of the smoke, though. I don't think he could have got that kill on Young. And now he's creeping down below the jump up, and Hunter is going to be down. And it's all on NiKo. 1 versus 3. I think he was just at the edge of the smoke. Otherwise, he would have had it. Pretty good tap there. But the one-way on the other side, he turns and spins. And it's down to 2 health, but... Again with the Krieg, it might be doable. No! Playing this kind of a setup, just try and hit some headshots if you're AmaNEk and nexa. Now, there is some backup coming. NiKo's actually pretty quick in the window. Hunter is pushing out, so they have some information. Chopper, though! Oh, and they wins that fight! That is huge for the T side. Trying to see if they could bring it back. NiKo getting some information in the middle and getting more than he really was asking for there. JaCkz, I don't know. He's got a couple of shots here before they are right up in his face as well, and not even needed. That's the power of the P250. degster takes him down. So, man, that fight between Chopper and Hunter, he survives on 7 health. That makes all of the difference in the world.
Changes the whole flow of the round. It just changes everything about the round. All of a sudden, now you go up short, you go up B, you go just hit B at that point because Hunter's pushed that far up. So, you know the defense is going to be spread thin. degster with the headshot.
Yeah, they're going to set up for a bit of a waterfall coming out with a slight distraction from middle, I think. Nexa pushing up really far in. That could actually be interesting. He might be in an angle that's hard to predict if you're coming out from the apps here, so that could work out. NiKo's going to be going down, but Nexa, oh, he only checks the one. AmaNEk is there. They don't even know about him yet, and he's doing a fine job. A lot of damage here. Young and degster, 2 versus 2 with about 20 seconds left. The bomb is on the site, and he's just going to go straight for the plant. Oh, there's the bomb plant finally happening. degster goes down in the meantime, so it's on Young to try and see if he can finish this, but he's going to walk right into Hunter. Nice triple for him. And Nexa, honestly, I mean,
getting any more rounds than absolutely necessary. I mean, these guys, if they start waking up, it's going to get frustrating.
Okay.
You see? You can get one-taps like that. NiKo!
It looks so clean. Why can't we get more of it? Just find more shots like that. That is... well, frustrating. That is going to be really annoying. Now he's playing this Molotov, and they're going to take him down. That was the... Keep going, eh? They're not going to... They're just going to keep going all the way. We saw this last time. I think it was Furia.
So that's what I meant. You know, they were just like, dude, we were just saving all along, Anders. I don't know what you're saying.
They were trying to just escape and get the guns out of there. Man. the time out. That's the purpose of the format. We need the strongest teams possible at the moment. Chopper, that is a nice entry. AmaNEk is put to sleep, and G2 are sort of looking like they might even just think about saving again. Like they're so 4 and 5. They don't have almost any nades. They have a defuse kit on JaCkz, but if you're gonna want a chance to fight for overtime or something, I don't know, win 9 rounds in a row, then they're setting up for it. They're getting a bit closer now. Mir, though, is in middle, and if he gets the right kill here, they might not save anything or win anything or get anything out of it. And there it is. JaCkz going down now. They realize, oh no, we're trapped in the middle, and it's just getting worse. Nexa and Hunter trying to now go back and find him, but they might as well give up the retake. That's not going to happen any longer. NiKo would have been a fun ninja if he actually had a kit, but without it, that's not going to happen either. So, yeah.
What can you do here if you're NiKo?
Not a lot.
Stuck. You don't even have a way out. You have to fight your way out here. And, you know, getting a kill on degster, making it a bit more expensive, right? That's the best case scenario for G2. An actual win is not happening. So Spirit are going to be up on map point. And again, opening duels. Right?
You know, this exact peek that Chopper just did it's one of my favorite things about playing Mirage on the T side. And yet here we are. All right, quick, right out AF, straight into a fight, and Mir will get the opening. Chopper will follow it up, and AmaNEk is on his own, but only, luckily, for a second, because now he's dead. Chopper with a big double, and they're not even going to give G2 a chance to accumulate any kind of an energy. There's no momentum being built. They're going to send them packing on Mirage in an instant. What an absolutely outrageous performance from Team Spirit. And we weren't really sure about this T side, like maybe it wouldn't be quite as good or whatever. It's looking really crisp. They are such a powerful team, and with the fragging that's coming out here from the top members, yeah, they're not going to be able to stop it here, G2. A little bit of a trade going on, but JaCkz is about half health, and now they can fall back, they can play it safe, and they still have degster and some die young. So I've got to say, I am just utterly amazed by what they brought to this match. It's been incredible. And come out here, guns blazing. Degster, smokers up towards CT spawn. He's going to try and push right in. AmaNEk and nexa, big double. And that just gets absolutely destroyed. That is the power of the USP. And I mean, you land a couple of headshots like that, and all of the gas is going to go right out of the balloon for Spirit. Not much left they could do here. Some die young. The bomb is down the middle. He can't even, like, sneak in a bomb plant, even with a couple of fortunate kills. So that is a bit of a shame, because it would have been fun to see what they had planned.
But now they're going to go for the wrap through mid.
And it's so perfect. It catches NiKo completely off guard. He was not ready at all. You could tell he was sort of looking both ways. What are they doing, though? They're doubling up. Nexa is running up middle. He's almost catching them. Long spray, but he's gonna survive on 1 health. magixx, he's barely alive behind that. AmaNEk, though, is out here, and again, that scout, what are you gonna do? One missed opportunity, he's gonna have one more shot, and then Mir will kill him right afterwards. Perfect timing for that one, and some die young in the middle. So Hunter, I don't know what he even wants to do. Save the MP9? That doesn't even sound like that much fun. He is dead either way. Oh, well, eventually, they should be able to catch him. He's so low on health. The AK, though, is definitely worth saving, so maybe a slightly different scenario here. But that was, they had that whole round threaded really nicely, Spirit. Everything was working out.
Wonderful.
Catching NiKo.
Just wonderful work from Spirit, going for that fake, right back up catwalk. Seems like they had identified that AmaNEk did not have an op, but he had a scout, so at that point you're just like, cool, let's go and take fights with that dude. And then AmaNEk, I mean, that's just the life of the
Oh, no, he has a kit, but no, they surely not. No, they've heard it. He's looking for him. Oh, a little bit of a jump pass. They were thinking about it. Now they're going to take a fight with him. The op not able to find the angle, and inside of the bomb site, NiKo is waiting all the way in the back, and if they lose a player to him, I think it's done. Not just one, but two, in fact, and now degster, 1 versus 4. And they're going to surround him, and the grenade to bounce off, and that does a fair bit of damage, but he goes down in the mix. Hunter, a little bit of a fight, a little bit awkward with the spray, but he's going to be able to get the kill anyway. 30 seconds left, and Mir will get the headshot on Hunter. It's looking pretty good right now, but not watching long with the AWP. Some Young is still here, and the nades, they haven't done it. Some Young for B-split, and it's going to be lightning fast, and G2 are not in position for it. So Hunter and JaCkz are entirely on their own. It's going to be down to them to get at least 3 kills, probably even more. And JaCkz sees it coming, but it's not going to matter. That AK just blasting right through, and there's a little bit of a chance here, but not really. Even with the team kill, I think they're going to be fine. 3-on-3. Why throw away the AWP and the M4 to try and do this? I just don't think it's even worth it.
Plenty of nades, yeah. No, exactly. When you don't have the money either. You don't have the money to go for a rebuy in this situation. Unless you get a kill immediately right here, Well, I mean, I guess, well, kills happened, just not the ones that G2 were hoping for.
AmaNEk, just a bullet away from death there. So yeah, they don't even go for the retake, and they still lose 2 players. Yeah, and maybe a third. It could still happen. Chopper is running for it. He's coming for it.
Does Chopper find this? He's just hightailing it, but now he's got to walk, so there's gonna be a little bit of time here for AmaNEk. In Goose as well, this favors him.
I mean, if AmaNEk misses a shot, Chopper could. No, degster's got the grenade out. Sorry, I thought maybe Chopper had an 18 as well. I would have said like, just ended like that. He could go for a swing. He's got one chance, essentially. AmaNEk, oh, he aims away, and all of the always a bit annoying, but he's got some backup here, tossing a lot of grenades back and forth, and eventually one of them will kill the T player in the corner. So fair play. 4 on 5. Are they gonna? They almost look like they wanted to try and respond really quickly, but so far they've just taken catwalk, and they're setting up for well, a smoke that could do a couple of things.
It's just fun because 39% of the time when they're down a mount, they still win the round.
Yeah, that's not bad. Good odds. NiKo, though, making it not just a man down, but 2, and he will continue on to Mir, and he's almost able to get that quad. That would have been nice, but, or the triple, I guess. Still, this should secure it, right? Like, this is where you should be just getting it done.
It should.
Yeah, AmaNEk and Hunter should be able to set up a scenario here where the only way that you can get on the bomb site is by giving up a player. And it's actually a fantastic round to do it, because I think AmaNEk, even with the AWP in this position, he won't be able to hold all of them back. And if they just all come for him, that's going to present a real big problem. Mir is out selling in the middle, and maybe even trying to stop this, but NiKo is aware, and AmaNEk with the kill. Those are some very, very important opening fights. And it looked like he was flashed, but there was no assist. AmaNEk cleaning it up. Honestly, for Team Spirit, I don't think the timing on that was too far from working out, but once it goes the other way and you lose the first couple of players, it's a problem, right? You're not going to be able to apply the same pressure, so I don't think that was such a dumb idea for Spirit. I think they had the right idea, but just couldn't find the right opening, and sometimes, you know, you get to be... It sort of ends up looking like you had a really bad strategy, where in fact, you might have had a good... Okay. Bang, he maybe could throw in the middle to help out NiKo. If you wanted to get through the smoke, there's one of them on the box and one of them down on the low ground. 30 seconds on the clock, and they're trying to make their way in. NiKo comes blasting through, and there's the flashbang from Hunter inside of the bomb site. Big double kill and fantastic communication coming out from the CT side. Doesn't change the fact that Hunter is alone, and he's outside of the bomb site with the AUG, so that fight is a little bit favorable for him. Now he's going to be running back inside, beating the timing before the rest of the T show up. The auto sniper is here, 10 seconds left, and he's going to get flashed. Oh, we never even get to see it. I feel absolutely robbed. That's a nice little flick, but the time is up, and he's going to be going down. So 6 to 8.
Argument for an incendiary grenade. That was it right there.
Yeah, some real good nade usage for sure. degster's still doing it. He's just out the middle on his own. He's going to get punished. NiKo with a big double. And it seems like Spirit may be taking a bit of a break in some of these later rounds, and G2 also may be recovering a little bit of their mojo, so...
Can't get complacent.
No, you really can't, because 8-7 that's pretty decent, you know. Chopper in a 1 versus 2, so now they cannot lose this clutch. That would be just unchecking it. He's got the right idea, but he gives up on it, and I think that should be the end of the round. Hunter to do the same here for Spirit. I think it's a really good idea. NiKo, though, is going to catch one. Oh, wow! That is very crisp, and JaCkz will take another kill down the middle. So that is a bit of a disaster on the side of Spirit. They're not enjoying any of this.
Doesn't get much worse than that, actually. And that could set G2 to win both pistol rounds here in this map. Spirit won both pistols on Mirage. Now, I mean, if G2 win those 2 rounds and convert them, I mean, that's no joke. 4 rounds that you already pick up just like that.
Yeah. I mean, a chance here, right? It's going to bring them a bit closer.
Chopper's got the kit and a flash as well, but there's no reason for G2 to face.
No, there isn't. They've got nexa down long with a Glock and 2 flashbangs, and they're going to go really quick. Wow, they're not even thinking about it. Spirit right on it. There's a flash, but there was a counter flash. Well, hold the phone. They're going straight out. They're not even setting up. They're just running for it, and degster's going to get caught. I don't think he realized that they would keep going. I think he may have thought, oh, wait, that's just like the initial stages of like taking that cat control. And they just followed all the way through. And here's the issue, though. They've already lost one of the orbs. When you buy the double orb this early on, you're going to be heavily incentivized to try and keep at least one of them alive. And even though you can retake the A-bomb site, it's not going to feel good if you lose everything. And I feel like Now, even with the kill on JaCkz here, I don't think it's enough. I don't think they should do this.
You want to know why NiKo doesn't want to op on CT side?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of what just happened to degster.
Yeah.
That's just no fun to play against.
It's really not. They are actually going for it. I can't believe it. They're running for it here. Chopper and Young getting a kill each. NiKo, a 2-for-1 shot, bringing down 2 players on the other side, and now it's just Young. Chopper realizing, wait a minute, something is up. They're going to be really fast about it, and he wants to come through, but there's no perfect timing, and Nexa takes him down instead. Mir on his own, and that's the round over and done with. That was called straight out of spawn. You saw them waiting, 3 of them in suicide, with NiKo holding the middle with an AWP, and they absolutely followed through. There was a slight delay, but it worked out anyway. That's amazing.
It's so sick to see.
I think he heard him running, so he wanted to try and catch him, but oh, FAMAS is just that good, I guess.
Sit down. All 4-on-4, and now they know G2 that somebody could be at their back very quickly, and so this is all about timing. If Mir were to just run, Young though, what a shot! Oh, no way!
Follow up nade. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't throw the nades to block him off nearly in time. And yeah, he got that first kill for free, basically. Hunter's gonna be going.
Wait, he's got 4 kills, and 3 of them have been with the AWP. So he's just done nothing all map long.
It's the final and deciding map. They're gonna be pretty quick out middle once again. Hunter is there. They smoke it off. Chopper, he's thinking about it. Last time, he never even made it through. This time, he comes through with the 1 kill. I'm not sure it's enough, though. 1 flashbang here, and this B defense is gone. Hunter continuing. Young trying his best, but the trades are too good, and degster rushing through the smoke in middle and gets taken down by AmaNEk, and magixx. He's almost hitting absolutely everything. And you think, how come 20 minutes ago this was just fine, and now it's not? Again, they're pretty quick up, but NiKo goes down. That was Mir holding the middle with the AWP. Trying to play for that information, and it definitely pays off. And now they're up against Chopper and degster. The crossfire, dexter's also going to hit that shot, so they're being shot down in a hard way right now.
It was definitely a hard-fought map of CS on Dust 2. But G2 have taken that, and they're just running with it against Spirit right now. It didn't work this round, but that's all right. They've still got 5 of them to go here, G2.
They do. They don't have that much money, so that's maybe the only thing to think about. AmaNEk, if you could get the bomb plant down, I actually think that would be a pretty big win. But Chopper is dead.
Spawn, unfortunately, G2. But here we go, delayed.
Oh yeah, that's so interesting, and it catches them perfectly. JaCkz, who's been having a hard map all on his own, helping out a little bit there. NiKo with the flash assist, and now it's a 5-on-3. That is really clever.
So sick.
Because the CT side, you know, once that smoke goes down in Longhouse, they're sort of thinking, okay, well, they're not coming, and then boom, you get caught in the middle of the lane. They find an MTB bomb site. Hunter is out there. This is a terrific. There've been some really amazing calls coming out from G2. Some of them right out of spawn, and some of them like this, you know, really just working out, changing the pace and backing on out. I don't know what they would have to do to retake this. We'll see when the bomb goes down. The AI, I don't think is going to be friendly to them on any level. Yeah, 97, and I think that's about right. Nice little no-scope there, but there's so much still left, and they're so far away when this all happens that I'm not sure it's going to ever work out. Dexter's trying his best. NiKo going to take him down, and G2, in spite of absolutely everything, not going to be able to. He's fallen straight back, and he's got a teammate down there on the lower side, so yep, they at least are running to the bomb side, and a nice trade. That's important. magixx picking that one up, and it's still a 4-on-4. Yeah, opening and checking wherever they can. JaCkz is the next to fall, trying to flank, but Chopper actually catching him, and there is a second flank from AmaNEk, so the question is, are they going to be ready for that? A little bit of a jump that could have been really dangerous, but the retake now for G2, I don't know how they're going to do that. This is the problem, right? Don't have a kit picked up. There might be one on the ground, but they don't have smokes or anything else. I don't think this is actually doable. So Spirit, in spite of really telegraphing that whole play, they knew what was coming. They didn't dive off of that fight. They just kept doing the same thing, but they weren't able to stop it anyway. So
Brett, they have to be careful here, Spirit.
Well, they're going to be rushing right in using the Mac 10, and it is a little bit of a mess. NiKo close. Oh, what a double. They put it all on that, expecting no real resistance, certainly counting on there being no nades or anything else, but there was a huge stack going on, and that plays out exactly in their favor. And degster, he had a tough second map.
One in front of the other.
Oh, you think they take turns? It's like the sacred gum. Ooh, nice. I think AmaNEk still has his. That was a crisp shot. And expecting, maybe guessing, this is dangerous, but he's got the right angle, and degster going down. So, losing the orb out there, that was probably one of the tools, that was probably one of the calls out of spawn for Spirit is, you know what? Let's play this round a little bit more looking for fights. We've got this one huge super weapon that's degster, and we can just, you know, he can just cruise around out there looking for something.
This is what we have to keep an eye on, though, because Mir and Spirit, do they just back off and save these? No. 20 seconds left.
They're going to go for it.
Chance.
Now, they have a Molotov. If they throw it the right corner, he's dead, and then it's a bomb plant and a 2-on-2. But, yeah, if you guess the wrong one, probably this is not going to work out well. Chopper making some noise. He's going to try and see if he could check it, but, yeah, wrong spot for the Molotov. And Hunter, that's his opening. That's his cue to go. Big kill for him. And heard that, and he wants to follow him. And NiKo, yeah, he double checks. That's actually a way that you can sometimes fake your opponents into doing exactly that by sort of pretending and then checking. Yeah. Smart play.
It's when you think the odds are he's here, which is usually the game plan for Spirit. So NiKo, we've seen him kind of struggle to find his footing for G2 out here in this position, but it seems like him and AmaNEk working well together. AmaNEk locking down that ramp, takes that peek and wins it.
Yeah, and I think that ramp peek from Chopper, he's expecting for someone to be in a closer angle. That's why it sort of, from our point of view there, it looked like he just walked in and got himself killed. But yeah, he's just fighting a different fight. JaCkz is going to be going down. That's a nice little crab walk into it. Hunter, though, up on the huts. 2 big kills. And that will certainly settle the round no matter what here. degster, going to go quick. Try and see if they can flash their way in onto the bomb site. And they're so quick about it. Mir with 2 big kills. And just like that, they're on the site. It's worked perfectly. And somehow G2... it didn't... again, they look like they got completely shocked by it.
Change of pace. Works perfect, and that is exactly what they were hoping for, Team Spirit.
But it's crazy, you know, where are the counter, like the default nades to go down? The ones you just more or less always throw to stop this kind of thing from happening? It's, you know, it's a small thing to forget, but the results are giant. degster with a kill as well. And just like that, Team Spirit off of a, you know, let's try it kind of off. I don't think it's going to catch Chopper, but you never really know around the corner. It's a bit strange sometimes with that. So a lot of pressure outside. There's the kill for Hunter instead. Taking him down. They spot the bomb, I think, dropping. And NiKo getting the 1 kill. And even the follow-up on degster. And Spirit, you've just done the work. You did the hardest part in winning the last round. That was a really unlikely round. Don't give this one back to them, and especially not for free. I don't know. This is so wild.
It's G2 really starting to hit their stride. Seems like things are starting to come together here for G2, and of course, they'll have had the opportunity to...
an outside push. They are actually so well prepared. Mentally, G2, they should be in a great spot to shut this down. This is going to be very hard for Team Spirit, because they think they're about to maybe surprise them with a timing or something like that, but they're not. Here comes the execute that I was talking about. Straight up, Molotovs everywhere, in through, and then they actually draw it back towards the ramp, but they're getting slowed down with a Molotov, and they have to put it out with a smoke, but how does that help them? They're still slowed down. They've used almost every single one of their nades on that bomb site and got not that much out of it. That is a hard shutdown for G2, especially seeing that ramp diversion coming and actually being ready for it with a counter Molotov. That is huge. Now we're down to 25 seconds, and it's just going to get worse, isn't it? Still 2 more HEs left, 20 seconds on the clock, and still G2 know exactly where they are. Spirit, one last chance to get on the bomb site and get something done. It's a good trade. AmaNEk going to get caught, and in spite of everything, with 10 seconds left, they're going to get a bomb plant. I didn't even know how that's possible. NiKo, he's going to fall next, and somehow Spirit find a way. That is unfortunate for Spirit, who have just won a really cool round that they weren't supposed to win. A little bit of a tap. NiKo, he's just fighting. He's not even falling back, taking their faces off. What a lot of confidence that he has. Normally, people try and take a shot and then fall back, but NiKo's like, no, you're going to have to fight me. I'm not leaving this position. degster on his own. 1 versus 3, and it should be, especially with the
Dust 2 loss, I think, has really thrown a wrench in the spanner for Spirit. They lost perhaps that sense of invulnerability that they couldn't be touched.
Oh no.
The game plan was definitely 3 maps.
Yeah, if they didn't already have their confidence slightly shook, then they definitely will now. First guy with a grenade in hand. JaCkz continuing the batting kill rate for him. The duels that he's winning at the beginning, that is what some of this, at least for Spirit, should be built on, and they've struggled for that right now.
He's still 100%.
Still 100%, yeah.
He just, 100% of two frags.
There we go, exactly. Well, Mir with a follow-up kill. They dive down the vent, and then they run into the dualies.
Okay, then.
JaCkz didn't see it. No one saw that coming. That is wild. Hunter, though, he wants to try and see if he can make it up. He's certainly not afraid to take any of these fights. A 1 versus 5 with their first real round in the second half. So let's see what they bring us. A lot of options. Nothing's really been tested yet. They're going to be pretty quick, already spotted. Although me actually firing that gun sort of gives the game away, or at least shows that he knows. And with the FAMAS, he just can't turn it around. But degster, through the smoke, is able to guess, or maybe there was a gap, I'm not sure. But either way, he's going to be in charge of getting that second kill on the board for his team. He misses pressure on down here. MP9, and it goes, he's got no chance against that AK-47 nexa. Nice little kill there. JaCkz hasn't seen the gun barrel. magixx is here. Oh, he's trying to see if he could get it done. Staying around the smoke. That's actually a really good kill. And there's the follow-up. He picked up an AK in the meantime. And that leaves nexa in a really weird position here. I don't know. Yeah, he's got the Molotov. He knows. But if he throws it on the bomb, they're not going to be able to extinguish it with the smoke or anything. Oh, nice, clean, straight headshot down there. Right now, they just have JaCkz. He's hanging out. But if he dies, yeah, there are some tough decisions to be made on the defensive side to figure out what is next. Let's see. Still got 50 seconds. All right. A little bit of pressure being applied out here. Some flashes in. Playing mini. This is all a distraction. Hunter, he dies really early in this fight. And that's a bit of a shame. You'd want him to live for maybe another 5 seconds just to sell this really well. Although JaCkz with that headshot is absolutely tremendous. He is the entry for this team, and he does it very well. So at least they're going to get the bomb plant down. They're in a 2-on-3. They have a bit of a chance here still to do it. But that window is going to be closing if there is another kill for Team Spirit right away here. Only an HE on the G2 side, so they can't even really slow them down. Setting up for it, the jump. AmaNEk sees it coming. One more headshot. Oh! A bit of a shame, but yeah, Chopper could still catch someone raw. But ducking right under. 27 seconds, and they're going to go for the bomb site down below, where it's only one defender. And again, he does not have... Oh, he's got armor, but M4A1, he's going to get the one great double spray from here. And if he had more bullets, I bet he would have done it. AmaNEk, though, with a bit of a flank and a turnaround. What? degster with the spin. I can't believe it. And he has to go straight for the bomb plant here. Now, JaCkz is about to shoot Hunter in the back. Another 5 seconds, and it's going to be over. Can he get this one beforehand? He spots him out. He's in the fight now. He doesn't realize. He's got no idea. Turns for it. It's the Max 7, and it's still going to get the job done. He picks him up. It's going to be the round. And G2, you know, they got the bomb plant. Mir running into the flames. He's flashed forever and ever, and he's going to go down eventually. He couldn't really get his bearings coming out of that flash. Oh no, a missed shot, and Hunter and the NiKo on the follow-up. I don't know if anyone's heard Chopper, but this is an MP9. It's still going to get the job done. That's nice to have a fight with the AK where it's about headshots, but when you're up here, you are going to be really exposed. He does see them, and one of the kills is free. Could he actually do it? AmaNEk is down there. He's got 100 health, but with the AK, that's not going to matter. He tries to fake it with the pistol, but he's not buying. AmaNEk ice cold. Now the flash to try and get it done. He turns for it. He's still just got ice in his veins, and it should be nearly...
On this map.
No, only really did you try to do it once, right? And they got shut down with those in pistol round, where the dualies were in play.
Yeah.
degster, nice little lineup. That's the bomb on the ground. That's at least something to work with. Can we get a bit more? Yeah, they're going to get NiKo as well. And now degster with the follow-up. Finally, nexa drops him, but that is really impressive. They're actually back tied 2 versus 2. A little bit of playing around with the door, but his teammate is there, and nexa can't escape. So now it's on Hunter. He's going to get the one kill. Watch it happen.
Oh,
25 seconds.
Single door. There's going to be a flank on this.
Yeah, but he could still stay hidden. Let's just wait and see. They haven't opened it yet. 17 seconds, and now they are making noise. They know what's coming, so let's just see. Some giant... They're thinking about it. JaCkz is coming in on the other side. 10 seconds left. They need to go right now, G2. They've got no time left. There's the auto shotgun blowing up AmaNEk, but JaCkz is there. They don't have enough time. They can't get the plant home. They just needed one more behind to catch anyone rotating in behind, so this could get a little bit tough. They're going to check for it, and nexa goes down. Chopper, though, will fall. That's a worthy trade, and degster looked like he was getting body blocked there. Mir going to get the kill, but I'm not sure if this is good enough. degster's very low on health, and there's going to be a kill for JaCkz. Still a 2-on-3. magixx coming in with a big double, and, well, Hunter now 1 versus 3. Actually, JaCkz, he can't even stop the bomb. It's all the way in the corner. He can't do anything about it, and it's going to be another round. Go for it, opening the door behind him. He's got nowhere to stand. He's just on an island down there, and he gets taken down. 4 more kills, 3 more kills now for the overtime. And they've got the bomb plant here, Team Spirit. If they'd had a little bit more money, I bet you they would have been able to close this game in regulation. But now, I just have no idea how that would ever be done. magixx at least has the defuse kit. If somehow they were to get close enough, maybe there is a way. Trying to play around with him here, but nexa's going to fall back and play it safe. And G2, they get a couple of critical wins. Well, the problem is, Spirit are now being funneled into this, right? They cannot really, they can't change their minds and go back. They're just being pushed this way. And that doesn't feel good at all.
Look at AmaNEk's positioning now. He's ready for this as well. All the way back in CT spawn. He's using what degster used as well. This is going to be so difficult to deal with. And you can see, look at how they're crouching beneath this.
Yeah. Oh!
Mir.
That is, again, we said it earlier. It is essentially impossible to check that angle, especially with an AK-47. But Mir is doing it. What an impressive shot that is. Taking him down, opening the map back up. Now they're not being funneled. Now they can actually execute onto the site. Now there is a huge stack going on this bomb site, so it won't be easy unless you can get more entries. And degster, he's going to do just that. Hunter on his own. He spins.